Hello students, good morning all of you. In the last session, we have discussed about the real numbers related to NCERT CBSE 10th class, and in that real numbers we have completed the exercise 1.1. Now in today's class we are going to discuss the same real numbers exercise 1.2. Myself Sunil Nayak, working as a CRP in Bantnur in Mudol. So I am going to teach you today the exercise 1.2 regarding the NCERT syllabus. This is not for only NCERT syllabus. The state board it is in third chapter, so the state board students can also utilize this. Okay students, now we are going to study the exercise 1.2 in the real numbers. So first question is, I have written here, express each number as a product of its prime factors. We have to express each of the given numbers as a product of the prime factors. So already you know the meaning of the factor. So in this we have to clarify the meaning of prime factor. What are the prime factors? Already, so before going to this one, I will tell you about the prime numbers. The prime numbers are those numbers which numbers have only two factors. Okay, understood students? One more time I am going to explain you the numbers which have only two factors. Means the numbers which is divisible by 1 and itself. Okay, it should be divisible by only two numbers. Those numbers are called prime numbers. So with the help of that prime factors we have to multiply. So I am going to give some examples of prime numbers here. The prime numbers, already we know that prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, etc. Okay students, these are the prime numbers. With the help of this, now we can continue this. Already you know the factors. Okay, and I will give one small example here regarding this factor tree. You may remember the factor tree you have learnt in lower classes. Okay students, let us see about factor tree. I am going to take one example here. I am going to take one example as 64. In this 64, we have to show with the help of the factor tree. How we can show? Always, when we are doing this one, we have to write here factor number, the prime numbers, okay, and it is multiplied by. Here, if you multiply with the help of the 2 to the 64, how much you are getting here? 32. Okay, this is a prime number. So again we can take this one. Again we have to do the same with the help of the prime numbers. To how much the 32 to 16. Again 2 is a prime number. Leave that. Again we can do here 2 8. After that again we can do here 2 4. Here 2 2. This is one small example of the factor tree. Okay, now in this for 64, what are the factors? We can write here 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, these two are the factors of this 64. Like this, in one exercise 1.2, we are going to solve first question, that is 140. Okay students, here I am explaining you the exercise which the questions they have given in exercise properly. Okay, so understand that clearly. After that you can try the examples which were they given before the exercises. So I am not explaining here the examples because already they have explained them. If you understand these sums clearly, so that afterwards you can solve that examples easily. Okay friends, let us see. Now they have given question 140. 140 is there. With the help of that prime factors, we have to do the prime factors. Okay. Now let us start how to do that. Now we have to write here 140. Okay. This is the prime factor method. Remember that the numbers which comes here, they should be prime. This thing, one thing we have to remember here. Okay. Now always we have to start from the smaller numbers. So here always we have to start from the smaller numbers. Okay. First we have to take which is the smallest prime number. We can say it as a 2. Okay. If this number is not divisible by the 2, then we can go for 3, 5, etc. Okay. Now see here, if at the end of this digit means the unit place, if it is 0, 2, 4, 8, 6, 8, then we can divide from the 2. So we can take here 2, 2 7s are 14 and 0. So 2 7s are 140. Okay friend. Now again 0 is there, so we can take 2. 2 3s are 6, 1 remainder, 1 and 0, it becomes 10. Again 2 5s are 10. Now 2 35s are 70. Now students, see here, is it possible to divide from the 2 again? No, it is not possible. In 2 table it is not there. So what we can take? We have to try for the 3. Okay. After trying 3, is it possible to, is it divisible by 3? No. Then is it divisible by 5? Because after 3 the factor number is 5. So is it divisible by 5? Yes. The 35 is there in the table 5. So we can take here 5. 5, how much is 70? 35. 5, 7 is 35. Okay. Now take see here. Already 7 is a prime number. So we can take directly 7. You have to remember this always. If there is a prime number, it is not divisible by any other number. Directly we can take the same number. See here. 7, 1 is 7. Now this we have to continue. This process should be continued up to when you will get here 1. After this, we have to write the prime factors of 140. Here, the prime factors of 140. Okay, this is the rough part. So the prime factors of 140. What are the prime factors? It came here. We have to just mention here. 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. Okay, friends. Now, in this, is there? We have to see, is there any numbers repeating? So we can see here 2 and 2. It is repeating. So we can write as a 2 square into 5 into 7. Okay, students. So this is the process how to find out, how to express this number as a product of prime factors. I think it is understood. Just make it pause your mobile audio video, and then you can note down this one. After this, I will go for the question number 2. Is the same question. Okay, friends. Now we can see here I have written second question in the first main. Okay, already we have completed the first question in first main. Now we are going to solve the second question in first main. The question is 156. Okay, now 156 we have to write in prime factors. Okay, now already I told you that in the unit place it is a even number, so we can take here as a 2. From the 2 we can start here. So 2 7 are 14, 1 remaining, 1 6, it becomes again 16, again 2 8s are 16. Okay, now next one we can see here, again 8 is there, it is also even number, so we can take again from the 2. 2 3s are 6, 8 is there, again 18 means 2 9s are 18. Okay. Now is it there in the 2 table? No, it is not. So what we have to take? We have to go for the next number, that is 3. Is it there in 3 table? So 39 is there in 3 table. So you can divide from the 3. 3 ones are, 3 threes are. Now students, let us see here 13. Already before I told you about the prime numbers. One thing you have to remember, if you know the prime numbers 1 to 100 easily, you can, if you remember that numbers, then while doing these sums, it is very easy to understand which is prime number and which is not prime number. So if it is prime number, we have to take directly from the same number. 13, 1 are 13. So here, we got here last one, so we can finish here. Okay, now we got here prime factors. Here we got here factors. These factors you can observe. These factors should be always prime. Okay. Now again you can write here at the end the prime factors of 156 is equals to, we can write here 2 into 2 into 3 into 13. Okay, friends, state carefully the factors which came here, the same factors we have to write here. Now we have to see, is there any factors repeating? Okay, see here the 2 and 2, it is repeated 2 times, so we can write in the form of power. This is 2 to the power 2 means 2 square into 3 into 13. Okay, so this is the factors of the 156. Okay students, understood? Shall I explain it one more time? Because this I will explain one more time, so that if some students you can't understand it, you can understand it easily. See here 156, it is a question. We have to write it as a prime factors. So we have taken here 156. Now this number is divisible by 2. 2 is a prime number, so we have taken here 2. 278 is a 156. If you know, you can't do here directly, in rough you can divide and you can do. So better you have to do directly because you are in 10th standard. Okay, not need to do the division. And 278 is 156, 238 is 78, and 313 is the next 13 ones are. Okay, 13 we have taken directly because of the, it is a prime number. Now at the end again the prime factors of all the prime factors we have to write here. These factors we have to write here, and if the any numbers are repeated, we can write 2 square, 3 square. How many times it is repeated, that we have to mention. Okay students, now let us go for the next question. That is means in the same one more question I am going to explain. After that we can go for main question 2. Okay students, after completion of the first and second question in the first main, we are going to solve the question number 3 in first main. Okay, the question number 3 in first main is 3825 as I written here. Okay, now this is a little bit big number. If you understand one concept clearly, you can do any kind of number. Okay, it may be more than 10,000, 1 lakh, any big number you can solve easily. Okay, then same process we have to follow. Is it possible to divide? Is it divisible clearly with the 2? Okay, because in the, I told you to observe the unit place. Okay, if in the unit place the odd number is there, so it is not divisible by 2, so we can go for 3. Okay, is it divisible by 3? Let us see. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, 2, 3, 7. Okay, it is divisible by 3, so we can take here 3. Okay, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, and 2 remaining, it becomes 22. So in 3 table 21 is there, 3 sevens are 21, 1 remaining, and 3 fives are 15. Okay, it is completely now divisible with 3. Now again we have to see, is it divisible by 3 or not? 3 4s are 12, 3 2s again it is yes, it is divisible. So we can take one more time here as a 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 2s are 6, 1 remaining, it becomes 15, 3 5s are 15. Okay, now we got here 425. Again we have to observe, is the 425 is divisible by 3 or not. Okay, we can see here 3 ones are 3, 3 4s are 4. In 3 again 5 is not there, so it is not divisible by 3. Then what you can do, the unit place 5 is there, unit place, so we can take 5. From 5, is it divisible or not, you can check roughly first. After that you can take 5 8s are 40 and 5 5s are 20. Yes, it is divisible by 5, we can take here 5. 5 8s are 40 and 5 5s are 25. Now we got here 85. Now again we have to check, is it in 3 table or 5 table. So again it is in 5 table, it is there. 5 ones are 5, 5 7s are 35. Now we got here 17. In which table it is divisible? Say 17 also, it's a prime number, so we can take directly as a 17. 17 ones are 17. Now it ends because we got here 1. Now again we have to write the prime factors of 3825 is, what are the factors we have to write? 3 into 3, 3 2 times are there, and 5 is the 2 times, again last one is 17. And one more step you can write here, as I told you, which numbers are repeated, you can write in the power form. 3 square means the 3 is repeated 2 times into 5 square into 17. That's it. Okay, that is it. How to find out the prime factors. Okay, friends, I think it is understood to you. And in that, 2 more questions are there. Just I am going to write here the questions 4th and 5th to practice you. That is, I think the question is 5005 and 7429. Listen, students, how I explained you first, second and third, the 4th and 5th I am giving to you to practice in home. Okay, I think you will practice. Okay, if you are subscribed my YouTube channel, after practicing that, in that you can comment me the answers. Okay, friends. Friends, we can see here after completion of the first main question in 1.2, now we are going to solve the second main question in 1.2. In the second main question, let us see the question first. What is the question? Okay, here find the LCM and HCF. We have to find LCM and HCF both of the following pairs of integers. The pair of integers they will give, and verify that LCM and HCF is equals to product of the two numbers. Always you have to remember that when formula is there. I think in 5th class you may learn that in 5th, 6th, 7th it came that LCM into HCF is equals to A into B. You may remember that the formula. Here that same they have told. What we have to do first, we have to find out the HCF and we have to find out the LCM of the given in pair of the integers. Okay, let us see what is the question of the they have given in first one 26 and 91. Okay, 26 and 91, two pair of integers they have given here. We have to find LCM and HCF first. LCM and HCF. Okay, let us say first in this we have to find out the HCF. Okay, how to find HCF I will tell you. 26 and 91, these are the two numbers. Here the best easiest method is you have to find out the HCF of the two integers first. That is listing out the factor method, you can write there. Okay. Now in this 26 in rough you can do this one. 2 ones are 2 threes are and 13 ones are. So you can write here 2 into 13. Okay, this is the rough one. If you know directly you can write, because this number is very simple. You can write directly. Okay, some students they can't understand. For that reason I have did here rough, because you should know how it came. Okay. Now next one is 91. Again 91 also you can do the same method. What are the factors of 91? Sure. In which table 91? Is it a prime number? No, it is not a prime number. So it is there. In which table it is there, we have to find out. So 7 table it is not there. I think. Yeah, it is there in 7 table. It is not there in 9 table, but it is there in 7 table. So from 7 you can divide here. 7 ones are 7. Okay, 7 ones are 7. Here remaining 2 and 2 next place is 1. So 21. 7 threes are. Okay, take. Now see students, here 13 already you know that it is a prime number. So we can take directly 13 ones are. So what are the factors we can take here from 91? 7 into 13. So write here 7 into 13. After this step you have to remember that which are the common factors. Which are the common factors, we have to circle that. Okay. Here a common factor is 13. Here 13 is a factor of 26 and 13 is a factor of 91. So it's a common. So I have to write that. Now common factor we can write here. Common factor is 13. Okay. Now after writing the common factor, now it's very simple to find out the HCF. HCF of 26 and 91 is equals to. See students, here HCF means highest common factor. So in these factors, which is actually only one is there, if only one is not, need to compare that. If it is highest or means it is smaller or big, we can't compare here. Because only one factor we got, so we can write directly. Just think that if you get here two different common factors, again we have to include that. Okay, here only one factor is there, common factor, that we can take, and it is the highest also. So 13. Now we got 13 as the HCF. Now next LCM. Okay, in the same step I will tell you how to find out the LCM here. It's very simple. Again, not need to do this 26 and 91 that listed note method. Here you can write directly 2. 2 is a factor. No, we have to write all the factors, not only common factors. We have to write all the factors for the LCM. 2 into 7 into 13. This we have to remember. 13 we have to take as only one. We should not 13 into. We should not take 13 into 13 because 13 is repeated. So we will take an here one time. So we have to write one time only. So 2 7s are 14. Okay, again 2 7s are 14. 14 into 13. We have to do 3 4s are 12. So what is the answer? We have to write here 182. Okay, this is the answer. Now we got HCF and LCM. Okay, now what they have told again? After finding the LCM and HCF, again we have to verify. What we have to verify is LCM into HCF. After multiplying LCM answer and HCF answer, and we have to multiply the product of the two integers, two given integers. Okay, if you multiply LCM into HCF is equals to, it should be equal to the product of the two numbers. Okay, let us see, is it there or not. Here we can write LCM into HCF is equals to product of Product of two numbers. Here, LCM we have answer. HCF also we have answer. Product of two numbers means I told you the as of in formula A into B. Since here 26 into 91 we have to take. LCM how much? 182. And HCF it's the 13 right here is equals to product of two numbers. What is the question? 26 and 91. So we have to write 26 into 91. Okay. Now we have to multiply this 182 into 13 and 26 into 91. Okay. When you multiply 182 into 13, how much answer we will get? Let us say 3 to the 6, 3 to the 24, 25, 3 1 the 3, 5, 1 to the 2, 1 8 the 8, 1 1 the 1, 6, 7, 2, 3, 7, 6. You have to multiply. Don't write the answer directly. Always you have to multiply in rough. Okay. And then after confirming that, you have to write. So here we got 2, 3, 7, 6. After multiplying that 182 into 13, we got 2376 as answer. Okay. Now again we have to multiply here 26 into 91. 26 into 91. So 1 6 are 6, 1 2 are 2, and 6 are 54, and 2 are 18, 18 plus 5, 23. So let us see 1 6 are 6, 1 2 are 2, and 6 are 54, and 2 are 18, 18 plus 5, 23. 26 into 91 is there. Okay. Now 26 into 91 we have to multiply properly. So here, after getting multiplying, we got 2366. Sorry, we have written 2366. Instead of that, we have written here 23. Okay. Now, say we have to multiply 182 into 13. We'll get 2366. Okay. And again we have to multiply 26 into 91. We'll get 2366. Okay. After multiplying that in rough, we have to write the answers. Okay. Now we can write here hence it is proved. You can write. Okay. Hence it is proved. One more time I am going to explain you that till that you can write, you can pause and you can write that all. And one thing you have to remember, the multiplications of because the numbers are big. Okay. Don't write the answers directly. You have to use the rough work and you have to multiply properly. Again, because after doing LCM and HF, if you not multiply it properly, then again you will get wrong answer. So you have to multiply and you have to share. Remember one thing, because always first sum you have to understand clearly. Then only we can go for next easily. And first concept is very important. We have to understand the concepts. Okay. They have told LCM and HCF. We have to find out the LCM and HCF. And after that again, what they have told to verify that LCM into HCF is equal to product of two numbers. After getting answers, we have to verify. Let us see 26 and 91. We have to find out first the HCF. After finding the HCF, again we have to find out the LCM. Say 2 into 7 into 13 in LCM, and the common is 13. So we have taken here 13. After that, we have to multiply this 182 into 13. Okay, and product of two numbers, these two given numbers, 26 into 91. Okay, after multiplying that, if you get same numbers here, hence it is proved. This is correct. Your answer is correct. If you not got the same number here, again you have to go for here and you have to check. Okay, students. Now you can go for the question number 2 in main question 2. Okay, students, let us say main question 2. In that the sub question also 2. Okay, in that main question 2, total sub questions are 3 questions. Three sub questions are there. In that I have solved you first one, and now I am going to do next one, and third one you have to try. Okay, now see how to do that. Okay, the question is we have to find the LCM and HCF both. First we have to find out HCF. Okay, now this is the factor method. You can take here 510 and 92 also. Okay, now with the help of the prime factors we have to do this one. So 2 we can take here. I have taken 2 because here it is 0, means 0, 2, 4 I told you. 0 and even numbers we can take 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 5s are 10. Okay. So here from 2 we have divided to 5 and to 10, we got 255. So now 255 is not there in 2 table and 3 table. So we can take here directly 5. 5 5s are 25, 5 1s are. Okay. Now here is it there in 2 table? No, because odd number is there. So we can try it as a 3 table. 3 1s are 3, 3 7s are. So 17 is prime number, so we can take directly 17 1s are. Okay, is it clear? Now let us say about the 92, because 2 is there. Okay, I'll take for 2. 2 4s are 8 and 2 6s are 2 2s are 2 3s are. Okay, now in which table 23 is there? 23 is also prime number, so we can take directly 23 1s are 23. So we got here all the numbers, factors 2 into 5 into 3 into 17. Okay, here 2 into 2 into 23, 2 into 2 into 23. Now which are the common? 2 is common here. Again, is there any other numbers, common numbers? No. So what is the HCF? Very easily we got HCF. HCF is equals to 2. Now HCF, we have found HCF. Now find out the LCM. Okay. But I told you LCM means we have to take all these factors and we have to multiply. But I take this as only 1 2. Okay. Here 2 into 2 into 5 into 3 into 17 into 23. Here it's a very long number, so I will multiply it directly. Okay, and directly I am going to write this answer. It will get 23,460. We will get your answer after multiplying this. But you have to multiply this. For example, we have to multiply 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20, 23s are 60. Again 60 into 17. Again after getting that we have to multiply with 23. If you multiply with all numbers, you are going to get the number. Okay, this is HCF and this is LCM. So what is the next step? We have to verify. That is very important. Okay, now let us see. HCF into LCM is equals to product of 2 numbers. Okay, now how much HCF? 2 and LCM 23,460 is equal to 510 into 92. Here this is the HCF and this is the LCM, and the product of 2 numbers means this is the question 510 and 92. Okay, after multiplying this one 23,460, what was 2 0 are 0. Okay, and 2 6 are 12, 4 are 8 9, and 2 3 are 6, 2 2 are 4. 26,920 we got here. Here we have to multiply same with 510 into 92. Okay, when you multiply that, you will get definitely 46,920. Always I told you, you have to multiply and rough and you have to write. Okay, this all rough work. This is not only, these are the steps we have to follow. Now the both numbers are same, so we can write here, hence it is proved. We have proved that. Okay students, is it understood? This is how to find out the LCM and HCF. Now today in this exercise 1.2 we have completed first and second one. Now next third question is I am going to give you to practice at home. That is 336 and 54. The numbers are small, so you can practice it easily. All the students, you have to practice that sum, and after getting the answer you can comment me YouTube through the in comment box. Okay students, now in this class we have learned that first main and second main in 1.2, and next 4 questions are there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that remaining questions I am going to upload in the next video. Okay students, until that study, okay, because this year you are 10th class, this is very important to you. Okay, next in the next session I am going to continue the same exercise. Okay, and until that, we have not subscribed my channel, subscribe that, so that in the upcoming how many videos I am uploading, no, that intimation you will get soon. Okay, bye.